So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Tez. Welcome back to another video, and we're going to be continuing off this series on getting this car legal, picking up off where we left off from, you know, getting that body work done on the 335. So we are, well, I did one of the last 3 steps that I had to do on my little checklist on to getting this thing back legal, which was swapping out my adaptive headlight control module. So on these BMWs particularly, well, really almost all of them, to be honest, mainly on the E series and the F series, they had this problem where, just leave that off for now, they had this problem where sometimes the headlight, it has a problem with turning along with the steering wheel. So some of these BMWs came with that option where when you turn the steering wheel left or right, the low beams turn with it, right? So they had this problem where it's a module underneath the headlight where you have to actually replace it. So this is that right here. I did it off camera. I did that along with changing out a lot of my bulbs that went into my tail light. So my reversing bulb on this side was out, and I think like 3 other bulbs was out as well. So yesterday I used up, you know, most of that day to do that, because one of the requirements when you're getting this car inspected here in Georgia is that all your lights have to be working. So if they don't, you'll fail. And if you have low or bald tires, I would say bald tires, they'll fail you on that as well. So some of the last problems I had, which was that, and also a TPMS sensor on the car, and work with me. I know that this is kind of hideous looking at this, but it won't be like this forever. So I'm just getting the car set up to, you know, to pass. So yeah, so I swapped that out because I was getting that headlight logo when, you know, on the dash when I would start the car or put the key in or anything like that. So I swapped that out off camera because it was real hot. It was probably like, bruh, I think it's almost like 100 degrees outside, to be honest with you. So I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like discolored, like got that yellow tint on it, right? So like I said, it goes underneath the headlight. It's 2 modules. It's this one and your headlight ballast, which actually powers your headlight. The bulbs turn on. So this was out. It has like a little corrosion and residue on it. So I just want to show y'all that, take y'all on this journey with me on getting this car back legal, and actually what all it takes to get it back legal. All right, so we took care of those. The bulbs actually work. I had to set the GoPro up to see which ones work, and I got them to work. So all my bulbs are good. I had like, let me see if I can bring the picture up. But yeah, this is all the lights, or all the codes that I had on my footwell module. Pretty much would like had something to do with all the lighting sequences, not sequences, but like the lighting aspects of the car. So I had a lot of codes for it. Like I said, most of them was just bulbs, and the only one that I do have left is this this A8 BB code. So I really don't even know what that is, but we digress. What I'm most happy about, so I'm about to show y'all now, is another thing we did with the cars. If you follow me on Instagram, which I say, follow me on Instagram, I should have it pop up right here. You would have seen that we completely cleared the dash on this BMW. So this BMW completely has a clean dash, which is lit. I wanna, see? So like once that goes away, when you put the key in, you should have certain, you know, things pop up. But I'm gonna press that. No, the car doesn't have 200,000 miles on it. Yeah, so that's the only 2 codes that I have. Let me see if you can see it. Put it up like that on there. So let me see. I actually can. Let me start the car to show y'all. Yeah, so I really wasn't gonna film this whole process, but I figured I have some people that want to see it. So once I plug in my, put them on the seatbelt, look at that. Absolutely no codes on the dash of this BMW whatsoever. No TPMS, so I took that last code that I had, which was the TPMS light that I had on there, right? So what I did to do that, this headlight washer code is because I unplugged, well, I pretty much took out my whole headlight washer, what is it? The tank. Because when you're running these M3 fenders, the tank that comes with the 335 doesn't, you know, allow you to put these fenders on. So you don't have no space when you putting them on. So yeah, I did that. And for the TPMS light, there is a RDC module which controls the TPMS and all that. On the E92s, they're in the trunk, literally like right above the battery, but it's under the first carpet compartment, right? Layer of carpet. And then there's another, like, I think it's like insulation for, like, I guess when your car catch on fire or whatever. And under that, it's like a box and there's a module in there. So you have to unplug that and then you have to go into Pro Tool to code it out. So I was doing it wrong. I was sitting out here for like an hour, bro, trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. And come to find out, it's called, in Pro Tool, it's called TPMS delete. So really it says TPMS delete. So I'm thinking from a logical aspect, right? It says TPMS delete, right? So you would think that that's supposed to be enabled because it says TPMS delete, because you want to delete that code, right? So I hit enable, but I had to look up a video, and in his video he said that you had to disable pretty much the TPMS delete 1, 2, and 3, and I had all of them enabled. So once I disable all of them, I literally had a clean dash and all my lights went away. I took care of the bulbs, and yeah, so right now I'm currently waiting on Amazon to deliver me a headlight ballast, right? We are waiting on the headlight ballast, and we're gonna be installing that today on a car because, like I said, plug this back in. I know it's a lot of information y'all taking in, but a lot, like, I'm really most excited about the fact that this dash is completely clear. I have no lights, no codes, and that's rare to have it on not only this 3 Series, but a 3 Series with all these mods and, you know, big turbo and all that. To have that, that's a flex, I'm not gonna lie, along with these. Yeah, that's a big flex, bro. So like I said, slowly but surely we working on the 335, getting it right. I know I have to swap out this airbag, but I'm not, bro. I don't care about the stuff that I should not be caring about, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna turn that on. My right low beam, like I was talking about, is off, and of course I did all the work. You can see this one on, but if you come over here and look at this right one, the low beam is not working. The turn signal light is illuminating and the angel eyes are working, right? But my low beam is not working. So I took out ballast when I had the headlight out to change out the adaptive headlight control module. And when I looked at the ballast had like a lot of corrosion and it was like super white and ashy and all that. So come to find out, it's pretty much bad. I would think that it's kind of going out. I didn't know that they could go out that way. Usually when they go out, they go completely out and your whole headlight don't work. So that's the last thing. I will fail the inspection if this is not fixed. So I have that to do. And the last thing, honestly, to pass would be to swap out these back tires, because the tires are like super low from all them pulls I did in it. So I'm gonna put some probably just regular tires on the back just to get it to pass the inspection. And that's honestly it. It came quicker than I thought it was gonna come this moment. It's been a lot of work, bro. Like I honestly don't think that y'all understand. Well, yeah, I've been there for majority of the ride and whatnot, but I honestly thought it was gonna take longer, or I was gonna have to do like more stuff like in bits and pieces, because that's how this stuff goes, bro, honestly. But everything is coming together. I'm happy. Like I said, I'm waiting on Amazon to come deliver a headlight ballast so I can install that on that, and we'll be good. So it's just a blessing, the fact that I can be able to do all this work myself to get the car to pass emissions. So that's a blessing in itself. Yeah, so hit that thumbs up button for me, smash that like button, and I'm gonna probably pick up the camera back again when that gets here. It's probably gonna get here around 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the camera back when we get that package and we're gonna install this. All right, so another thing I wanted to let y'all know before we actually jump to this next scene when I get the ballast, but for everybody that's having that adaptive headlight module malfunction, whatever it is, headlight malfunction, what you have to do once you replace that module, you have to go into Pro Tool and actually code that adaptive module on that side, or whichever side it's on. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna run through it real quick and show y'all what y'all gotta do. Should have did it, clearing all the codes. Last 7 of the VIN. All right, so I put in my last 7 of my VIN. It says coding finalized, please cycle your ignition, put the key back in, and it should work. Where you want to go is you want to load up Pro Tool, hit footwheel module, coding. Actually, nah, you don't go to that. Actually, let me go back. You hit functions. it should say code adaptive module right here. Then you hit that and then boom. I seen that and I was messing around, you know, looking through stuff, and I didn't even know I had it. Well, I knew I had to code it, but I didn't know Pro Tool could do it.
1 week later.
All right, this is like, I think it's like 2 to 3 days later, bro. Got the light ballast right here. So we about to go ahead and throw this bad baby in and see what it's talking about. Fingers crossed that my low beams start working, because that's the last piece of the puzzle to get this car to pass in state inspection. So they're so finicky, but let me go ahead and set this GoPro up so we can get right to it. Not gonna lie, it seems like almost every time I gotta work on this car, I gotta jack it up. I don't know if it's just because it's a BMW or the simple fact that the car is kind of low. Yeah, I had to jack it up to get clearance. I don't think that I'm gonna have to turn the wheel to get clearance. We're gonna see. That's all I need is a T20. I can see the ballast from here because I don't have my, whatever you call it. I'm just trying to hurry up and beat this rain, bro, because it's a whole lot easier when it's in the car. But it is what it is. Bro, it seems like it's about to start raining. If it start raining right now, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. I'm gonna be beyond tight. I don't feel no rain though, so I'll keep chugging along. The minute I feel any drop of rain, I'm done. Another bolt. 2. This one was cat a corner to get to because my oil cooler is in the way. Yeah, I gotta show y'all this ballast. Y'all gonna be like, bruh, ain't no way you kept that in your car. You know, we digress. I couldn't even see this last bolt. Come on. Last bolt right there. Hopefully y'all can see good. Trying to undo the clip. All right, so as y'all can see that? Hella corrosion in there. And hella ashy. It's probably why the low beam wasn't working. I've only seen these ballasts go out one way, and when they went out, it pretty much had the whole power to the headlight. Oh, now I'm about to get struck by lightning out here playing around. Let me quit playing. So that was the old one. I'm doing this for y'all because I love y'all, man. The new guy. No corrosion. So let's throw it in there. All right, it's the moment of truth. Put this key in before I get struck by lightning. Close my eyes. Yes. I knew it was the ballast, bro. Come on, man. Diagnosing guru. It's like, nah, I'm just playing. But nah, that's good. That's a blessing that worked. Now we got both front low beams working, and I kind of figured that it was the balance. Like I said, let me go back to this. Show y'all. Headlight was working completely fine before, so yeah, this ballast is over with. So I'm taking y'all on this journey to this car. Well, I'm taking y'all on a journey that this car is taking me on. Like. This dang N54, bro, but it's a love-hate relationship, bro. I love these cars, but I hate them. Both low beams working. So now the only thing left with this car to get it to pass on the inspection is my tires. So one of the requirements here in the state of Georgia is that you can't have low tread on your tires, like the wear mark. The tire has to be above the wear mark. So I'm thinking definitely in the rear, I got to replace the tires. I already replaced that front passenger one. And this front, let me see. See, bro, I hate my phone, bro. How? I just put my phone in my pocket and it's unavailable. Let me see, I can feel for it though. These are above, these wear marks are above, the tires above the wear marks on this. I can feel it right here. Not by much, but it's enough. So if they try to fail me on that, I'm gonna call BS. But this is a blessing, bro. Like, it's lit, bro. Low beam working before, it was only the halos, but I kind of figured it was the ballast, but I wasn't too sure because like I said, when your ballast goes out on these cars, bro, usually the whole thing go out, but I didn't know that it has several different ways of going out. I thought it was just only the whole headlight would go out, but that's lit. Sorry it took so long for me to upload a video. I know I'm slow with it, but it's just been a process, bro. It's starting to rain already, but it's been a process with this car. I think that's gonna conclude this video. I appreciate y'all coming to show some love to your boy. Make sure if y'all haven't already, hit that like button for me. What's up to the Tez gang, bro? So we're getting closer and closer day by day, bro. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Let's go.